And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Now here's Tatum. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Here's Paul. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside for Ingram. And it's off from three-point range. Randall with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. Pass to Vucevic. And that one's long. About a minute into this first quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. And it's good for two.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
6 to shoot. Here's Durant. The rebound by Jackson.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Durant, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Randall can't hit. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
They retain possession. Here's McCollum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Ingram. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Here's Paul. And here's McCollum. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Knocked loose. Tatum from long range.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Now here's Paul. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Vucevic in the post. Tatum drives in. And Ayton pulls it down. The Sixers trailing. Fast break, Philadelphia. And that one's good. Paul.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Pass to Randall. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the layup falls. Jackson's got 6.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Back to Paul. From 8 feet away. Here's Vucevic. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to McCollum.
Well, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randall a threat defensively.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Suns on top, up 10. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their aggressiveness in the first half tonight has allowed them to score more than a few points off penetration.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
The assist.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And he gets it to go. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The three from Ayton. Pass to Paul. Stolen by Jackson. On the break. Shot's good by Thompson.
No hesitation from Klay. I mean, you think back to that terrible ACL injury on a fast break in the 2019 finals. This guy is fearless.
Here's Durant. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
A big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now here's Paul. The three is up. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
A nice shot by Tatum.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Ayton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
The three from Ayton. Pass to Ingram. The three, Durant. They grab their own miss. And Ayton gets it to go.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
So that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's cleared by Vucevic.
2 minutes.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Durant. That's his first personal foul.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Some changes for Phoenix. A minute 53 left in the second quarter. And that one's good. Markkanen.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Fox. The kick to Hunter. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Here's Ayton to halt the run. And it's good on the layup. Ayton's got 7 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Fox. Here's Washington. Fox left side. And another shot. Kicks it out to Barrett. It's Markkanen with the drive. And Markkanen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Here's McCollum. Off the left rim and out. And it's the Suns with the ball. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Markkanen from long range. Drains the triple. Markkanen's got 8 points here in the quarter. Paul into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Paul's quickness on the drive too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop it.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Fox. Pass to Washington. Here's Markkanen. No good on the buzzer beater.
At the end of the first half with the score, your Suns 50, the 76ers 23.
And so it's Phoenix with a commanding lead to end the quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Ingram. Here he goes. Tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Nikola Vucevic.
That's tipped. And Philadelphia has possession. 5 on the clock. Back to Ingram. Outside Durant. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Rides any weather, riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination, colorful, and I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course, there is the bad. I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on the trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Two-K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a loss to the Bucks.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
And so here's Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. Vucevic. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Here's Paul. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Randall down low. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
The three from KD. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
That's his first personal
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
For three, Durant. They get it back. Ayton a screen. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Kevin Durant working right there on the interior. This guy, if you allow him to touch the paint, he will put it home.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Durant. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
To the middle. Pass to Vucevic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Jackson with the screen. Four on the clock. Here's Randall. And Tatum out top the key. And here's Jackson. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Ayton in the corner. There's the three. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Thompson for the triple. Pass to Vucevic. Over McCollum. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
That's his first foul. Second team foul.
1:33 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Pass to McCollum. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Jackson has the open look. No good with the triple. From deep three-point range, and it's McCollum in the corner. Shot on the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Back to Tatum. Down low. Outside for Randall. Pass to Jackson. Tipped away. Over Paul. Vucevic trying to get open. Hands it from short range.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Outside, KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
Durant hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Vucevic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. It's Durant with the drive. He can't get it to go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Randall grabs the board. The Suns trailing. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then... Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On baseline, Jay, and it's in there. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Always ready to rise and fire from anywhere. Thompson's mid-range jumper is pure.
KD looking around. Ayton the screen. Deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Call a 3-second violation. Sixers ball.
The 76ers leading by 3. Durant for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now Durant. 13 points in the game. Driving in. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
Pass to Vucevic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They're just great poise from the big man. Vucevic sticks with his shot even while being defended well.
Ayton, a screen. The drive by Paul. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Durant in the corner. Shoots over Vucevic. That one wide left.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside for Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Ingram has got the ball here for the 76ers. Outside Durant. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the balance from Durant? More strong than you would think that frame suggests. Able to finish through contact is KD.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The 17-footer. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his
that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Ayton, a screen. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got 5.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Paul. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant for 3. Good on the triple. KD's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Outside Durant. Shoots over Vucevic.
That's the end of the first half for the score. Your Sixers, 37. The Suns, 30.
And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The 76ers leading by 7. McCollum outside. Ayton a screen. It's McCollum with the drive. Good. McCollum's got 6.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost, and when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And here's Tatum for 3. Unable to get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. KD with it. Now defended by Randall. He gets it in there. Durant's got 23. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Suns moving the ball around. Inside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Klay Thompson.
They are just killing him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's
not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ayton a screen. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Vucevic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Vucevic, guarded by KD. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Outside, KD. Pass to Ayton. Rebound by the Suns. Now here's Randall to the paint. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
At the elbow, Vucevic. Pass to Jackson. Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now Ayton. Here's Paul. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And the 76ers lead by 4.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here is Paul. To the middle. Puts it up. Pass to Durant. Second shot opportunity. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 25 points for KD.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers stampede. Sun substitution. Lowry. Marketing. DeAndre Hunter.
Suns trailed by 4.
De'Aaron Fox.
Driving to the basket. In the corner, it's Hunter. To the inside. A pass to Fox. Back to Jackson. Over Ayton. And taken away. By Paul, and that's an intentional foul.
Jackson Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Violation call.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Suns ball.
.131 left to play in the third. Rebounded by McCollum. pass to Durant. Again, Philadelphia.
The mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
It's Fox with the drive.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Paul, no one around him. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Pass to Barrett. Jackson with it. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Durant attacking. Plays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, Markkanen. Right side, Jackson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Outside, Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sixers ball.
And here is Durant. Driving inside. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the 76ers. He has been at a turn.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Fox. Takes it inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Here's Ayton. Back the ball. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. They set the screen. KD's shot is off.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Ingram. Stolen by Markkanen. Outside Fox. Rebounded by McCollum.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Ball outside. And the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
KD with it. For the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Takes the 3. And Chris Paul gets the 3. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Here's Jackson. That one no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Now Durant. Beyond the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Outside Markkanen. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The assist.
At 6'7", Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Here's Durant. What a terrific move that was. KD's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Third personal foul.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and continue.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Here's KD. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Randle outside. Inside. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Pass to Ayton. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Randle outside. And stolen by Ayton. McCollum feeling it out a bit. The three from KD. And the 76ers get it back. Three-pointer. Ayton trying to break free. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 15 points here in the second half. Fox with it. Chris Paul covering. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Now here's Durant from outside the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the 76ers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for KD.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Randle with the bucket.
Julius Randle.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And Durant gets it to go.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul.
And he makes both free throws. Outside, Fox. High post, Vucevic. Back to Fox. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm,
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the scene. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions, it's my time. I'm done with all the waiting, I've been patient. Now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well, I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant, they sleeping, I've been awake. And you hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie, I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of... Living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty, look. It's a special occasion, 25 years breathing, hey look mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes, I'm gone.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat to make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat to make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tan. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me, casual pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so G.O.D.